Hey guys, Ace here for NetplayMarketing.com, and in today's video I want to talk about how do you brand yourself online. Welcome back guys. So in today's video what I want to talk about is how you brand yourself online. So this was actually kind of inspired because I spend a lot of time on social media. I'm sure a lot of us do, right? Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, whatever it is that your social media liking is, I'm sure you could probably agree with me that you've probably seen a lot of the things I'm going to talk about here today. So what I see a lot of is, especially in social media, is that there's a lot of people who work to try to promote their business through social media, whether they're in an MLM, in network marketing, in online marketing, or maybe just an offline business. People use social media now as a huge way to promote their business, right? It's a great way to be able to interact with your audience. It's a great way to be able to share content, share value with your audience, and a great way to promote your business, right? And if you want to, you can also use like paid ads and things like that, obviously, to promote it. Now the question is though, how do you brand yourself? So first off is, do you brand yourself as a brand, or do you brand yourself as a person? Well, it depends on what it is you're trying to do. So if you're talking about a personal brand that you've personally created, in that case, I think that's okay. Right, just for like myself, right, I promote my brand, netplaymarketing.com, my blog, and netplay marketing as my brand, right? That's how I promote myself. But I also tend to throw my name in there as well, right? Netplay marketing by Aces, right, or with Aces or something like that, right? And so I'm kind of promoting both, because what you really want to do is you want to create a name for yourself. You want to create like yourself as an authority. And so if you're creating your own brand, or you're promoting yourself as your person, then I think either one of those really works depending on what it is you're trying to do. But what I do see a lot of people doing, online, whether they're an MLM or online marketing or anything really, what they do is they sometimes even create accounts around the business or the opportunity that they're actually promoting. So, for example, I've seen people like who, let's take like a big company like Herbalife, for example, right? They have, let's say, like a Twitter name or an Instagram name based around Herbalife, like Herbalife 100432, for example, right? That's their handle. First off, it's really awkward to remember and hard to promote when it's Herbalife 100432 or whatever I said, right? And so what you want to do though is you want to be able to brand something that people can recognize you by, right? Whether it's a brand name, as in like your own brand, and or your personal name, right? So let's say, for example, on Instagram, I just use my name, right? Aces Vitas, right? That's my handle. And so anybody who looks for me can find me by my name, which is a lot easier to find than Herbalife 43 or 100432, whatever I said, all right? And so what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're going to be able to create something, first off, that's ideally something easier to remember. If you're promoting yourself, your name, that's going to be easy to remember. Or if you're promoting your brand, that'll also be kind of easier to remember, and use something that's obviously relevant to that in your handle. So for example, if I was doing Instagram, I would use, say, @netplaymarketing. That would be maybe another option for me to be able to promote myself. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to link yourself to a brand, right? Because entrepreneurship is kind of a roller coaster, right? There's ups, there's downs, and there might be changes. So let me give you an example for myself, right? I've been with a few different network marketing companies when I started, and now I exclusively work online, right? However, an audience that I've created and attracted since my network marketing days, right? Some of them still obviously follow me because I created value, and I created myself as an authority, and I created and I branded myself and or as Netplay Marketing. And so people obviously resonate with that, and so they follow me because of that, right? And so it doesn't matter what company I'm with or what opportunity I'm promoting or whatever products I'm selling, people resonate with me as a person and me as a brand, right? And they don't necessarily associate me with just one specific company. And so that's what you want to do when you're branding yourself online. You don't want to pigeonhole yourself with one company, because let's say if you were in that hypothetical example with Herbalife, for example, and you're promoting yourself as that account, and you end up, let's say, building a pretty good audience, and then one day you decide to completely change companies, that handle isn't really going to work very well for you anymore, right? And so it'd be really awkward to try to explain as like, yeah, my handle is Herbalife 100432, but I'm promoting this now. And so it just puts you in a really weird position, right? Where you want to do something that's a little bit more evergreen, something that you're going to be able to use multiple times, and something that you can honestly build, and something that you won't really strive away from, because I highly doubt that you're going to be able to strive yourself away or move yourself away from yourself as a brand, right? If you yourself are a brand or you created your own brand, that's what you're going to be promoting and that's what you're going to be setting yourself up as. And it makes it a lot easier for you and for your followers and your future audience and your future customers to be able to associate all that with that. So when it comes to branding, make sure you brand yourself or your own personal brand. Don't associate it with the company, because that's just kind of asking for trouble depending on what happens in the future. All right, so hopefully you guys got value from that video. If you did, make sure you share it and add any comments for anything else maybe you'd like me to talk about. And until next time, guys, let's just get out there and have some fun.
You can get more online marketing and training tips at netplaymarketing.com. While you're there, make sure to request access to the NetPlay Marketing Facebook Mastermind group, where you will be able to connect and network with other like-minded entrepreneurs. Find out what's working online right now and get any of your questions answered on how to best grow your business.